Man Facing Southeast is an Argentine film from 1986. This movie apparently was the influence for Gene Brewer's book K-PAX and the film K-PAX starring Kevin Spacey. Now, I really enjoyed K-PAX, the movie with Kevin Spacey, and I have the book. I haven't read it yet. But there was a lawsuit. However, the man who wrote the original book died in 2016. Didn't have enough money for litigation, but till his deathbed said that this was the inspiration for K-PAX. So this is about Rantes. He is a mysterious man who can play the organ, who shows up in an insane asylum. And Dr. Dennis, he is the main character of sorts. He is disillusioned with his job because he works with a lot of mentally ill people and they don't seem to be recovering. However, he finds his sort of academia-fueled mind sort of respurring with the with finding Rantes, who's, you know, a very strange case. He thinks he's mentally disturbed. However, Rantes seems to have some sort of messiah complex, and he sort of manages to calm the other patients. And the more he finds out about this mysterious man, the more intrigued he becomes. And they introduce a woman from Rantes' past that adds another wrench to everything. This is a really interesting, philosophical, nice sci-fi film. There are some sci-fi elements, the same way that K-PAX has, but the ending's a little bit more different from the K-PAX movie, so I wasn't expecting that. I like K-PAX more, to be honest. This movie is just okay. It definitely introduces a lot of interesting ideas and philosophies, but a very weak ending. You know, obviously you need to end it on a definite note, and this one sort of has a whimper instead of a bang, which is fine. I mean, it's the director's original intention, but the performance from the guy who plays Rantes is really good, and the doctor's really good, and they introduce the woman who ends up being a nice, interesting sort of third wheel to their dynamic, which is something that K-PAX doesn't have. But Man Facing Southeast is a pretty interesting sci-fi offering. It's definitely very niche. Only for fans of K-PAX, but it's a very different experience. So I give Man Facing Southeast a 5 out of 10.